So today I'm going to be showing you guys my new bullet journal flip through. This is my old bullet journal. Yeah, and it's thick and juicy and I'm done with it, which makes me really happy. So I've gotten a new bullet journal. I've just transferred all the pages that I need for the new year, as well as my collections, and it's taken so long, and that's why this video is so late in the month. But I'm finally done and ready to show you guys. This is the same journal as the old one, except it is dark blue. This is a Leuchtturm 1917 dotted pages. I haven't written my name and address, should probably do that. Haven't filled this in either, I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. I've started with the collections. Then I started with this page. It's kind of like a fun page. I found this illustration online in Pinterest, I think, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's just so creative and I love the adventure part of it. I fell in love with it. And then I had to include a quote by Albert Einstein because my mom, before I was going to start my bullet journal, my mom, she said this quote by some reason, I don't know why. And the first video I watched had this quote like in the video, and I was like, that's meant to be. I have to include the quote now. And it says, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world, all there ever will be to know and understand. Which I really like, so I had to include it on my first page. Then we have a future at a glance. First 6 months, I'm probably only going to have this journal for the first 6 months, as that was what happened with my last one. I decided to go with a black and white theme for this first pages to kind of make it a little bit neutral. I included these cute doodle kind of things that I found on Pinterest. And then I did some doodles. This one says, when life is sweet, you say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, you say thank you and grow. I really like that. And then I wrote this, love yourself so you can utterly and completely love others, which is something I have to really work on. Then we have the next months. I did a doodle here, and then I had this cutout and did a doodle here. And here's a little like poem about writing, I think I found somewhere. So for my last setup thing, I did like colors, and then I just had like a color coding thing. I really like that. I work much better with colors than just writing the date beside it. So I'll be continuing that with this one as well. I'll be using colors, so eventually it is going to be colorful because that's just what works for me. Then we have a birthday kind of tracker. So I'm basically going to write the dates of whenever someone has a birthday and then the date, like I did here on my old one. And then I messed up on this page right here, and it so showed through in this page. So I just put a picture there, a random picture, and it says, live to show the world how grateful you are and celebrate it. And here we have my mood tracker, or a year in pixels that someone once upon called it. And I've already started because, you know, and these are the colors, and also when I have my period. And then I wrote, you are perfect no matter what you feel, and here's like, it says, only by embracing the spectrum of our feelings without judgment can we get in touch with the pure essence of unconditional love that resides at our core. Then we have monthly finances. This is kind of new for me. So here I'm going to write, I haven't written that there, that's such a bummer, income and outcome, and so what all my incomes are and what all my outcomes are, like the major stuff with bills and stuff. Here is a savings account, so kind of like every box is like 500. I don't know why I haven't written 500 for each box. I'm so unfinished. And here are like financial goals, such as how much I want to earn, get a job, that kind of thing. Here is a wish list for more like bigger things. And here is like how much I spent each month and how much is left. So I kind of have a comparison for the first 7 months. Then we have a YouTube tracker. Here are like the most important things that I want to track, and the first 6 months, because that's how long I'll be having this, I think. And then here we have like a 2018 like a goals page, but like more like things that I want to, like the end goal. So here for like physical stuff, I want to say like, I don't know, like I feel like my body isn't limited by my injuries or something like that, like what the end goal is. And then on the next page, here are like the different areas where I'll set up like small goals, like things I actually have to do, like action goals to reach, you know, these kind of statement goals. I saw this somewhere and I thought it would be good to try it out. We'll see. And then here we have a bucket list of 2018. I'm not really fond of like how this page turned out, but you know, it happens, we can live with it. So things that I want to do in 2018, specifically for this year. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but we'll see. I really hope this works out. Then we have a few pages of angel card reading for 2018. Me and my mom, we sit down with these oracle cards and tarot cards that my mom has collected. She has like 25 pairs, like that's insane. And so this year we did something special. We did a thing where we pull one card from different decks a month, so a card for January, February, and so on. I have that at the beginning here, so basically I have a little description of what the card meant and where the card came from, and then I included a little picture. My printer didn't really work there at the end. That's what I did for this one. Here I was going to have a picture of all of them, but we'll see if I do a reflection kind of thing or an overall view of the year, or if I fill this out at the end of the year. We'll see. And then we begin January. So if you want to watch my January setup, then click in the cards because I already filmed that. But for now, let's skip to the collections. And for the collections, we're going Japanese style, and we'll go from the back. So I usually have my collections at the back, the ones that are like fun inspired or more like not yearly trackers, but like they can be for any time kind of. So here I have movies to watch. I saw one of my friends did this one and sent a picture to me, and I just absolutely loved it. So I found one that someone had done online too to get like a better reference. And I want to do this instead because otherwise I've done the movie strips and I really like that. Then we have a TV series tracker. So these are the series that I'm watching now. And yes, I'll just fill in when I watch the episodes. Then I have a books to buy. I decided to just do like a list format for this, as well as book releases. So when there's a book I want to record when they're like releasing this book, I'll write down the date of when the book is released, and I'll just write what books are released that date. And here is my 2018 reading goal. So for every book I read, I'm going to just fill in one of these boxes, and it's a huge bookworm, because you know it's a snake, but you know, bookworm. Then I have a collections page. So this one is basically almost copy from my last one because I really liked my last one. I thought it worked out so well for me, and I like the things that I put in it as well. So this was my last one, and I did like these fairy lights here, that when a fairy light above each book, and when I complete the book I'll just fill in the fairy lights. And these doodles are basically the same, as well as my little teddy bear and this quote as well, but I changed it a little bit. So for this one I basically did these dots hanging down from the books instead because I felt that was a little bit more clearer. And yes, I changed the color of the bookshelves because, you know, I want to change it up a little bit. And these are going to be just the books that are in my bookshelf that I haven't read yet. Then we have sewing ideas and current projects. This one is also completely, entirely copied exactly from my last spread because I just loved the theme and the feel of it. Then we have a master apartment brain dump. So this is exactly what my apartment looks like. Now you guys know. And so this in different areas, I will be doing like a list kind of thing. So for like the bathroom, I'll be writing everything that I need to do in the bathroom. So it can be like major stuff like change the mirror or get this or whatever, and it's like for the areas that it is relevant for, if that makes sense. I didn't use this one in my old one even though I had one, so I'm really gonna push myself to use it more. Then we have a debts page. This one is also more or less copied, so I'll write the name of who I owe money and then how much I owe and then the day that I pay off and how much I pay off kind of, and then we'll see how long that takes. Then we have like a last time and then like it's gonna be a like longer list, but I haven't come up with more things. So loads of like the big stuff that I only do, I don't know, maybe every second month or maybe twice a year, I don't know. Just like different things or once a month or whatever. And then I'll write a list of all those things that are not in my trackers, and then last time I did those things, I'll write the date, and when I do it again, I'll just cross that out and write another date, that kind of thing, because I felt like I really need this. Then we have a Willow Maloo kind of tracker sort of thing. So this is my clothing shop. So here we have long-term goals, sewing, photography, things I have to do there. And this side we have a blog and promotion, books and learning. And here we have a passwords page, so social media, passwords and different other types of passwords and stuff that I need to remember, as well as a master shopping list. And I think this is going to be very, very useful. I'm going to push myself to use it. And those are all my pages. So I hope you guys enjoyed my bullet journal 2018 setup flip through. Good luck with your 2018 bullet journal setup. It has been such an amazing year in 2017. I'm so excited to get started on this one. I hope you guys all have an amazing, amazing year and that I see you guys soon. Bye bye!